What's up, guys? Thank you for clicking on the video. So in this one, I'm going to reveal my secret C4 life that you guys don't know about. And because of my secret C4 life, I had too many and I had to give one away. I figured him and Uriel can share this car, so KnightDriveTV is giving Josh and Uriel the 84 C4. His first vet is the vet that we ended up going to get up in Washington.
It's an awesome video.
Yeah.
It's the favorite. If you watched the video, it was, yeah, I mean, people that watch your channel probably already knew.
Yeah. So I gave it away to Josh, who you've seen on the channel, and that's what this video is about. It's about my secret C4s, why I own them, how we got this one back running. Man, they are worth the money. You find stuff not connected, ladies? Oh no, maybe that's why it's missing. Oh God, now it won't start at all. Went backwards. And you can see Josh and his kids super excited to receive their first Corvette. You love that?
It felt good.
So stick around, you're watching KnightDriveTV.
I always wanted to build fast cars, so self-taught I started with engine swaps, composites in my apartment to multiple shops, tuning, fabrication, and more. 10 years later, the big time, SEMA, Speed TV, I climbed from nothing, but I lost it all. This is my new ride, KnightDriveTV. When failure is not an option, us car guys keep banging the gears of life.
So guys, if you haven't watched the channel, let me update you real quick. Basically on KnightDriveTV, in 2021, I released a C5 Sleepy Eye headlight kit that I developed here on the channel, and that evolved through 2021 to really take over the channel in a lot of ways. And in 2022, I released the round version of that headlight, and I tried to weave in more Corvette content, off-road stuff that I like to do. And inevitably, this business has taken over this channel. So in 2023, I started to develop the C6 Maxed-In system, as I've called it. It is a 10.8-inch plug-and-play HVAC-compatible screen system. And basically, this covers your radio, your HVAC, all your controls for that, your heated seats, your steering wheel controls for your volume and channel also work. So it's all integrated into the CAN bus. It's plug-and-play. I spent most of 2023 developing this, so all the C4 stuff that I had going on all those 2 years was kind of put to the wayside. And so I just didn't really feel like I wanted to talk about it. So now that I'm trying to get ahead and get into new products for 2024, I figured it was time to tell you guys about my C4 secret life. So that's what I'm gonna do. So now briefly, in 2021, someone smoking the devil's lettuce. If you know what I'm saying.
Oh my God!
Ran into my C5 Z06 and didn't have insurance.
Loser.
And so cracked the side of the car pretty good. I ended up getting paid by the insurance. And so I used some of that insurance money to buy a 1984 4+3 Z51 C4. That's exactly what I wanted. Specifically, I wanted an 84. I wanted a Z51 and I wanted a 4+3. And so I ended up having to fly up to Washington to get that. And Josh came with me. And so we flew up there. We grabbed the car from Harry. Very cool experience. Crossed the Puget Sound on a ferry. Went down to Cannon Beach, basically, in Oregon. And it's not called Cannon Beach. It's called something else. Yeah, it's called Cannon Beach. It's Goonie Beach. That's what the nickname is because they shot the Goonies there. Took a picture because that's what I wanted to do, and then we drove across into Idaho and down into Nevada. So he rode along. It was a great experience, very cool car, really did the trip very well. It was a good running car, so I was happy to have it. Obviously, this was for my plan to make Corvette headlights. So you can see here I was scanning the headlight system. I did scan the car a bit, but as I said, other aspects of the business kind of took over. Well, then what happened, as the business grew, I started to see the prices of C4 ZR1 started to hint like they were going to go up. And they were kind of at an all-time low. So I ended up locating a C4 ZR1 in 1990 in, where was it? In Carmel by the sea. So Carmel by the Sea is by Monterey, California, by Pebble Beach, by Laguna Seca. Out here overlooking Laguna Seca. So Lace and I ended up flying out there to go get this ZR1.
Now we're waiting for luggage.
It's Corvette time, Lace.
You ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I think this one holds more.
You're going to be driving this because I got to shoot video.
Now, it was a pretty high mile ZR1, and I was okay with that. It did run pretty well, but it had some issues. Got it very cheap, and so started driving it down the coastline, and we stopped in Carmel. I was shooting cool video of it. I was going to do this big ZR1 feature, which I will still do ahead, but a little glimpse here. So we ended up driving down the coast, and we got down to LA, and we were going to cut from LA back to Vegas. Well, my phone rang, and on the phone was a guy that I talked to almost a year prior when I was buying actually the 84 about a C4 ZR1 he had. It only has 63,000 miles on it. It is a 1 of 73 charcoal metallic. It has gray interior. Not too happy about that. I'd prefer black, but we couldn't meet terms because obviously I was trying to get it much cheaper than it was worth at the time. It had a bunch of ZF dock stuff done. It shifts really well, and actually it's the stiffest and probably the best riding C4 I've ever been in. But lo and behold, he was in a different type of situation. He said, I have that ZR1 still. I've never sold it, and I have to sell it in 2 days. So I had your number still. If you want it, come get it. I'll sell it for way less. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. I just spent most of my money on this C4 ZR1. So I put that C4 ZR1 up for sale quickly, and somebody bought it literally the same day I listed it, flew from Michigan, grabbed the car, and went home and got a good deal. So a year goes by, and we're probably in early this past summer. You can see when I had it outside at the other house, it's not good. But this has the old Crossfire. I've considered doing all kind of different things with this car, but we'll see. I had saved up, and I was looking, and I came across a 1987 4+3 C4. But the bonus was it was a Callaway. And the real reason that I like Corvettes and that I started liking Corvettes as a kid was because of Callaway Corvettes. Now, this isn't an aero body car, but aero body cars are a lot more money. And I really wanted to just have a car that was, you know, a twin turbo C4. How cool is that? So that's what I ended up buying, was a twin turbo C4 Callaway Corvette in very good condition. It was in California its whole life.
Always an adventure.
And I grabbed that car and I brought it home. So this left me with 2 older C4s and 1 newer C4. So at that point I decided, what will I do with the extra one? Now I considered selling it. I considered getting rid of it. That car sat outside, generally under a cover, but when I relocated to the house that I'm in now, I did notice it was having some running issues. She made it. A little bit rough. It tricked me thinking it was, it had gas, and it didn't, but we made it. But I thought, you know, I also kind of wanted to keep it, but I don't have anywhere to put it. And so I thought, well, I could give it to Josh. And he will always remind everyone that he could have bought one himself. But I just felt, you know, why not? He can make content. He could probably help with the channel in some ways if he had one of the C4s. So I gave it to him. Now, when I tried to give it to him, it had those running issues. And so that's what we had to sort out. So here for the rest of the video, you will see us kind of sort through those issues, get the car running like a peach, and you get to see how Corvettes, even in 1984, even the hated model that every Corvette guy has now become the worst critic of, can really bring somebody a lot of joy. And so check this out. Start her up.
Start it up.
So in 2000, I was at the Corvette Museum, and I met Dave McClellan. And you can see right here, he signed a ZR1 book to me. Has a lot to do with why I always wanted a ZR1. But anyway, he sent me over to the plant, and he said, man, you got to go over there. And they gave me a set of keys, and I started a C5 Corvette for the first time ever, still hanging in the air, and I have a certificate, as you can see right here. But that's what Josh is about to do. He's going to start it. He drove one across the country that I bought in Arkansas, but that's a different story. And that was an automatic.
That wasn't on it.
Start her up.
You're so tall. Are you taller than me?
She'll start.
Ooh,
What?
I forgot to put that in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah, it's in there. They're the same. They look the same because they're all different.
Oh, man.
Oh, it looks
Dang.
good, too. Yeah, she starts up. She starts up. I think you're gonna have to go this, maybe that way. I don't know. Oh, yeah. See, it's like a trap. I think you got to go this way. Second. Yeah. No, it's fourth. Yeah. Oh. There they go. Headlight missing. Oh, he's trying to start. You pulled out in third. This boy forgot how to drive stick. That shows you how much torque.
Gated, yeah.
Yeah, she got to clear out. She's been sitting for a bit. Oh God, people whip through here.
Apparently.
Did you always held it down low?
Like this? Yeah.
Oh, did you? Well, he ain't getting much of an experience because it's breaking up. Look, he's going. He's going. Yeah, it's got a miss. Needs some plugs. Do some basic maintenance on it. I'll get him to document it, and hopefully we're gonna do some more C4 content. That's Josh's first drive. It was interesting that he went and got the car with me, and it was just something that, you know, I don't know, guys. I mean, having the opportunities with KnightDriveTV to get C4s and try and invest in this so that I can make more products for you guys and kind of do that. I try to share the love. I've told people, you know, I don't like to say what I do on the backside. I try to help and spread what you guys provide to me. I try to spread that love, I guess you could say, whether I give to certain causes or certain people. I don't really put it out there much, but in this case I wanted to let people know that we're on the channel. I mean, me and Josh have been friends for a very long time, and not everything can always go super smooth, and it's something I wanted to share with him. And you know, I look forward to him and his son hopefully having like something cool to share and give him an opportunity. And it's truly an extension of this channel. So, you know, I really thank everybody who's supported KnightDriveTV, who has just stuck by me with the founding member stuff, with the C5 lights, with you know, the maxed ins for the C6, and we have the C5 coming out, and you know, there's C4 stuff that I'm doing that I really am looking forward to. And you know, I've always loved C4s since, I guess that was the era I was, you know, a young kid, and I remember seeing C4s and just thinking, man, they were amazing back in the 80s. You know, so many people talk so poorly about C4s, but I tell you what, you know, people are really missing out on a great car. It's not about power all the time, you know what I mean? These cars are capable. You can mod them, you can do a lot to them, and you're getting a world-class sports car for the time. I mean, this dude's having fun though. Don't say you can't have fun in an 84. He's missing cylinders and he's loving it. Hey, it needs a oh, he's getting a little frisky. Hopefully it's not blown up first. Well, it's returned. It's still in one piece.
Yeah, we're getting familiar.
Yeah, I see that. Y'all are learning each other's
We both
tendencies.
need a little work,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all. She's a little rough,
Yeah.
me too. It's a
Yeah.
perfect match.
She's like, I'm gonna hold back just for our future.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna hold back a little
That's
power.
good. I like
Yeah.
it though. I like it.
It seems like it.
Yeah, I want to see a check engine like
What's the
that.
temperature? How's the temperature look? All right? It always was all right.
220. Yeah, you wouldn't want to see that in a C8.
Yeah. But
A
this,
C4?
no big deal.
Oh, I'm sure you know about, I don't know, what, 15,000 people that can answer with that.
Yeah, for
What's
sure.
going on?
You know,
What?
I'm going to crack me a cherry vanilla Coke. So you can see it peaking.
Yeah.
MSD.
You got the blue streak.
Yeah, we got the blue streak up in there. Don't look too bad, but the plastic's broke. So this little little guy right there was just inside the housing, just bouncing,
Spinning. Just spinning.
That boy, I don't know what that says about it, like, because it just had
From
loose
Washington? Did we drive it from
with
Washington?
loose parts inside the distributor cap,
Reliability, bro.
just flying
That's
around.
reliability, Lace.
Just
That's
running.
how we made it back from Washington.
Running.
This thing.
Oh, there was pieces of the cap in there broke. This broke.
Yeah. So now Josh is the curator That's what we are. You realize you're a curator, ladies?
Curator.
We are all curators of these machines because they're just probably going to end up with someone else.
Yo-yo's gonna get it.
What do you think, ladies? Going to run better?
I mean, Josh is working on it. We'll see.
Got some. These things don't like vacuum leaks, from what I understand. She's gonna find more. Fix it, lady.
See that? Fix it. Thanks.
We were finding some plastic bag, like a shopping bag, was in there. Was wrapped around the throttle blade. In there.
Get it.
Jeez.
Ride through Seattle. This is what you get. Stay
Tents.
out of Seattle.
Tent cities.
Yeah.
We were going through tent cities.
Yeah.
Definitely starts up better. He did get a gasket.
But down. Gaskets on.
Gasket's on, so hopefully he has less vacuum leak there. Maybe it. He's gonna ride in it. What'd you say, Spider?
He and me is gonna ride.
Yeah, exactly. You're gonna be driving this one day.
No.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
We got a new gasket and we got a new TPS. Could be a voltage issue too. I mean, that battery is struggling. Seen a little work. Another day. Another bit of working on the C4. You got the boomerang.
Got it.
What else you get? Anything?
I got the harness, and then I got the other gasket that I was missing. Plastic. This is definitely original.
Oh, look at that. So you got the harness, right?
Yeah.
For that?
Yeah, I bought it.
Oh, what is that?
All of it.
What, the module?
No, that's the harness.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's strange. It was a gift of fun, but it's turned into a gift of labor. We verified the firing order, make sure it wasn't off or something weird. Now the air filter, I've been just noticing, it seems like it's popping that cover up, and so he kind of bent it and maneuvered it, and now you can see it's like it really sat down. Come on, Crossfire.
Oh, she's
Still dead.
flickering.
Oh God, now action. I'm trying to
It's like
put
it's
you.
action, not.
Put yourself there.
You gotta get the.
Think you're a dog or something.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time. I just want to drive, man. I just want to
I
drive.
don't feel the pain. I mean, there was real pain there earlier. We were getting code 42 though, and then after this last run and stuff, all went away. So there's no more codes. It still isn't running and idling right, and it seems like it's just got a real power draw, like a real drain on the battery. So he got a new battery. We put that in there. We're just still having kind of the same running problems. So it seems like with code 42 that you have the ECU grounds. When he was changing the battery, he noticed that ground strap behind the battery was pretty degraded. So he's cleaning that up, and then that ground strap goes to the lower block on the driver's side, and that's also supposed to be the the main ground for the whole system. So hopefully we're going to change that out. So we're going to put it up on a lift, and I hate two-post lifts for these cars, but we're going to put it up there. So I really want to get my two-post dialed a little better. I would feel a little safer if this thing came down a little cleaner, but that's where we're at. So he's gonna do the.
You can see this ground here. You want to show them the ground?
Well, yeah. We're all looking under here, man. This car's clean. We got the Yokohama 420.
They're good for burnouts. Goes.
Yeah. So it's corroded. I mean,
No continuity to the thing.
there's continuity, bro.
Right.
There is.
Yeah.
We'll see if it fixes anything. I don't know. So we just got to keep chipping away. When it comes down, when the pressure goes back in through the line and the bleed valve or something, it's a little quick and it lurches a little bit. Right. So
She just ain't happy. I didn't know I'd ever have to bring one of these out again, but I guess we'll go and try. I'm gonna look at the spray cone here. We're gonna see if we can get a visual on it. We gotta watch it. Okay, go. Live the bad on day.
Oh, jeez.
Always.
It'll roll down the street one day.
Will you drive this one day?
Yeah.
You will. Are you gonna be able? You gonna learn? It's tough. You gonna do it?
Yeah.
You're gonna be driving this, right? You promise?
Yeah.
All right, good. So a well-documented issue here is this, the SOx and degradation down in the tank, a bunch of things, and this is pretty easy to get out. You just take this cover off, a couple things. So he's going to pull that out. I think we need to check it just to eliminate it. So, get a little inspection here. Looks like. Whoa. Yeah, hold on, I gotta focus. Whoa. I mean, it's identifying problems one at a time.
So that's like when you have a hole in the straw, I'm guessing? Like you're still
Probably.
getting liquid, but you're getting like...
Yeah, you're not getting it all. It's just a long start.
He's noticing stuff.
The orange square was gone.
Oh, it's gone.
The orange square.
Yeah, the engine light.
That's the engine
Yeah,
light.
so now it just sounds like you got a fuel pump relay issue, but oh, that definitely, that was a runner. It's definitely running better than it ever has. So you're gonna go out, take a test drive, see how it feels. Oh, you throwing gang signs, bro. That was a little better. It's idling a little high now, so that's something else happening, but. Oh, she's a runner.
Woo, she's a runner.
You love that?
It felt good.
They're still vets, man.
It's a 100 star.
You about it?
Oh, he was like, this is the best sounding car we got.
Yeah.
It's a throwback, too.
So how's it feel to you? Like,
Oh, man, it feels good.
yeah,
Yeah, it feels like a good starter vet.
yeah. Testing the kind of just getting the car running. I saw something glowing in the alternator, so sure enough, come back from the drive and got a warning light for power. So still, like I said, I think we got maybe some kind of wiring in that early part of the system to still look at, because I don't think his fuel pump relay is working. So after replacing the alternator and additionally the fuel pump relay and a few days ahead, everything has been running really well with the car. The idle's calmed down with the vacuum leak seal. So
C4 goes.
with that, he took the car home that night and off he went. So to Ken out there, we came and got it and passed it on to Josh. So him and Uriel can share it. Off he goes. The video's not quite over because it's the following day, and I hear this one out here revving. Look at that! Look at that!
Probably don't like a full tank of gas.
Yeah. What you doing? You cruising?
No, he was in Mom's car getting ready to go to the Y,
Yeah.
and then I had the hood up. Was doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Shut the hood, and he come on.
He's trying to roll.
He's like, I want to go.
So guys, that is the story of why I gave away my 84 Z51 4+3 Corvette. That, you know, I even gave him the new dash. I gave him the new steering wheel that I had. I really tried to set him up, and he loves the car. You know, what will happen from here, I don't know. Will he do anything with it? Will you see it on the channel? I can't say. I have the two Corvettes that I have. Of course, you know, I can't help but want that to final, you know, check that final box of a C4 Grand Sport. But I don't know that I'll do it, to be honest with you. So we'll see, but there's a lot of C4 content to come and a lot more parts that I'm going to make for C4s ahead. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you're here and you're still watching, that's amazing to me, because people just, I don't know. They want to watch YouTube, they want to watch TV, but then they don't. They're like, it's too long, be quiet. So I tried to keep this video as brief as I can, but stick around because you never know what I'm going to make for C4s ahead. So thanks for watching.